Hello, as we primarily develop .NET applications that are not visible online, most of our applications are under username and password, I want to show you some cool features which we developed. And in particular, where we will not go in deep on the functionality of what we will see, but just the overall feeling of what we have done. One thing that I want to show you first is this application, which is used by our client to manage his collection of stamps, which he sells on eBay. And he has more than 60,000 stamps, a huge amount. And, um, and here you can see how fast the grid moves and how fast it loads, how fast I can navigate through the items. As you can see, I can move to this other page, and this is the speed we achieve. And let me pop up at 12 on Chrome, and I will just make the grid a little bit smaller so you can see it easily. And, uh, and now I'll cancel the traffic that we see before. I'll just click on the next page, and you can see that in less than half a second we have moved to the next page. Again, I cancel the traffic and I click move to the next page. In less than half a second I move to one page from the other. 62 items. Now I will make a filter. For example, I want to filter all items that contain the name Rome, the city of Rome. I will just make contain. I have multiple choices here to make. I make Rome. Let me cancel again here, and I just click enter, and it filters all my records, 20 records, and the time that it needed was 43, less than half a second again. Let me cancel this filter, and I can make another filter, USA, for example. No filter, I'll put again contains USA. And here we have 2,000 items. When the filter grid, when the grid filters the items, automatically on the bottom I can see the totals. I can see which is calculated on the background and see the results, and very quickly it shows you the results. Another thing I want to show you, I will put again 20 records, is how you can navigate through the grid, through the items inside the grid. You just click and you see on the right the fields that fill with the appropriate information. Now I will go back on my development machine because I don't want to touch the live data. I will show you on my development machine, and here you can see that's exactly the same thing when these are only older data. And you can see I can easily change data inside this these write fields. And as soon as I write something, you can see it detects the change and shows you an asterisk here on the top, which means that this data is changed, and you can either save here, or you could here just change the row and it will save the data. So it works like a desktop application where you can change the row and it will automatically change your data. Another very cool thing is that I can see here, this is a standard text box, but if I double click on it, I will see an HTML composer, and I can here change something. I can see how many characters I have. I can submit a changes, or I can cancel the changes. If I click submit, it will save my information, and here I will see again this asterisk that tells me that the data is changed, and I can submit the change. Another cool thing I can do is duplicate an item. So I have this item which I can use as a template. For example, I want to duplicate it. I just click on duplicate item. It asks me if I want to make some changes on this duplicated item. Okay, save. And again, this new item is created. And this is really very cool, very fast. Another thing I can show you is this. If I go here, I search for contain text, and here I have filtered 9 items, and I can now, for example, um, bulk update all the information of those filtered items. Only those filtered items I want to change, for example, the batch value, this first column. I put here another value, which could be now. I click on execute. It tells me if I want to modify this 9 records, I click OK, and operation completed. You see the speed of this update, and this speed would be exactly the same if instead of 9 items there would be 1,000. Another nice thing I want to show you is here. We have upload images here, which permits to upload images from an FTP server. So rather than uploading image by image, I can bulk upload thousands of images, just providing the FTP information, and it will upload the images. I can, of course, also upload the single images here. I can just give here a code to this image. I can image one. I can do a search, add images, use files. I will open some images. I can choose more images altogether. I click open, upload, and now I have my images saved. I can change the order. I can change which image is the default image, the one that will appear in the search list. And I can just click save, and this data is saved. I can see, now I will not explain why there are disconnected images, but I can see here there is a grid with all my images here inside. And on each image, as you can see, I can view a zoom, which is very, very fast and goes very, very deep. I can just click on it, just like on Google Maps. I can click and I see a zoom of the image. These images sometimes are big images, 10 megs images. It goes pretty, very, very fast. Okay, now that we have seen this application, another thing I want to show you is this. For example, we can go to another application, which is this one. Let me just show you the video. Okay. And again, here we have an application which is more like a CRM application, which permits us to double click on the grid and view the details of the recipient. We can completely customize this page, And for example, I can rename this field. I can just click on it, say that instead of this name, I want to give this name one, save, and this field is now showing different name on it. I wanted here to show you how easy it is to search on the grid. I can enter here a name, for example, uh, name. This name now doesn't exist. Oh yes, it exists. It shows me all the list of names that correspond. And here I have filtered and shown this specific name. I can search for a different one. For example, I start writing and it pops down the list of names that correspond. I don't even have to click search, it automatically it will filter the grid. Or I can do a detailed search when it disappears the search here on top, and here I have all the filters. Again, I can search contains, equal to, smaller, greater, is null, and whatever I need. One more thing I wanted to show you is this. Now, as you can see, if I click F12, I go to the developer tool, and here I can choose to view as an Apple iPad or as default. If I see it as default, now I'll move it out of the visible window. You see that the grid, I can navigate through the grid with this horizontal bar, and I can easily view all the everything on the grid. But if I change now as an iPad, imagine that we are on an iPad, it automatically recognizes that we are using an iPad or another mobile device. And if it views that we are using a mobile device, the grid automatically changes. You see that here it has moved all the navigation here on the left because we have less space. And the horizontal bar is moved here on the bottom, so I can easily move as before, but this is a movement that I can do also with my touch screen. So it will adapt according to the device, and that's automatically done. It automatically detects a mobile device. And I think I will show you more on a different video. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed what you have seen. Thank you.